I have 2 wigs that I can wear. And she went to the till getting ready to collect my money. I said, Auntie, I'm so sorry, I'm not paying you. I'm not gonna give you £5 for ruining my eyebrows. And I kind of asked God, like, God, I've been overlooked for the longest time. In this YouTube journey, yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes we have goals that don't align with the will of God for us. And I remember seeing on Twitter something like, you can speak it into existence all you want, but if it's not God's will for your life, it's not gonna happen. Over the last 3 years, I have accumulated so much stuff that it doesn't even fit anywhere in my house right now. I realized, yeah, in this 2017 and in this 21st century, there's actually no better time to be yourself. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So today's video is actually one of my favorite videos to film, but I don't do it often. It's a chit chat get ready with me. When you see me get ready, get flicked out, and we have a little chit chat whilst we're doing that. I really like these because although chit chat with Chunky is quite intimate, this always feels even more because we just talk about everything and it's not really scripted. You get straight into it. The first thing, I have 2 wigs that I can wear. They're both lace frontals actually. This one is a bit more stressful because it's done properly and it means that the lace comes out to the front of the ears. I actually have to stick it down, but this one is a bit less stressful because I didn't do it properly, so I don't have the little lace in the front. I just have it going all the way around, so I don't have to like put glue on my head. I feel like I'm gonna go with this one because I'm feeling very lazy today. First thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. I actually want to quickly briefly talk about these 2 products from Charlotte LaCroix. They sent me like a moisturizing oil-free cream, which is meant to be oil balancing, and a day spot treatment gel. I actually did a video a while ago for them, but watching the video back, I don't know what I did to my lipstick, but it was just looking, the lip liner was just too much. Maybe I overdrew my lips too much. I just got pissed off one day and I deleted the video, but I do have to shout them out again. I actually love these products, and as you can see, it's actually nearly done. It makes an amazing primer for makeup. And this one is actually a very powerful spot treatment gel. So I think I had a spot when I was using it and it cleared up within like 2 days, so I'm really happy with that. I should really moisturize my lips, but my Vaseline is all the way over there and I've set up already, so it's too late. So you're just gonna have to deal with crusty lips for a little bit, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my powder before my foundation because that's really been helping me lately. I have really oily skin, so we're just gonna get into that. I want to like quickly like briefly touch up on things that have been like making me happy lately and things that have been annoying me. The first thing is that this style of mine is back. I'm really annoyed by that because I thought the last one I had, the last get ready with me I did actually ironically was going to be the first and the last. That eventually popped. I remember speaking to you guys about the fact that it was there for a long time. It was there for like a good 8 months before it finally popped, and that was with the power of prayer. So when this one came again, I was thinking, what's going on? Because I thought the other one was related to maybe uni stress or whatever. And I was thinking, what am I stressed about? Uni's over now, I'm at peace. I've been going on holiday, you know, enjoying my life. So where did this style come from? Maybe there is some hidden stress actually somewhere. The second thing that is stressing me out is these eyebrows of mine. Every time I look in the mirror and I don't have makeup on, I instantly get angry because I went to my favorite eyebrow lady. She's actually the one that introduced me to waxing my eyebrows rather than threading. I went to her and I said, okay, just like last time, leave them thick. And when she was done, I looked in the mirror and said, girl, what's this? I said I asked for a thick shape and you've literally just vacuumed the whole of my eyebrow. Like, Shoro and Simini, why you sent me from the pits of hell? And the thing about me is that I don't wear makeup every day, so I kind of rely on my eyebrows to be like looking nice and fleeky, and you know, obviously a bit of lip gloss. So when she did that, I actually felt like crying, and she went to the till getting ready to collect my money. I said, Auntie, I'm so sorry, I'm not paying you. I'm not gonna give you £5 for ruining my eyebrows. This is probably not gonna grow for the next 2 weeks or so, so I have to go with the pain and suffering of not having eyebrows. I don't even, for me, my face is quite big, so it doesn't really suit me. She was like, yeah, I did nice shape, and I was like, is that what I asked to do? I don't care about the nice shape. I said, is that what I asked you to do? No, you did it wrong, so you're not gonna get any money. I don't know how to overfill eyebrows, if that makes sense. Let's just try our best. Okay, let's move on to things that have been making me happy lately. When I initially came back to YouTube after like university finished, I obviously had plans that I was going to upload more consistently and just do more videos like talk show style as I'd originally intended, but I couldn't push the way I wanted to push because I was in university and I had to focus on that. So when I first came back, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough, like not really like receiving the reception I expected. In terms of like views, videos were not doing that well. They were barely getting 500 views, and I kind of had in mind that I wanted to upload consistently, but I was like, what's the point of uploading consistently if nobody's watching them? I kind of realized that I was forcing it a little bit. I just said, you know what, let me just maybe slow it down a little bit, try and like warm my way back in until things start picking up again. And I feel like that's the thing about life sometimes when we finally have the time or we finally have the resources, we kind of try to jump into something too much and we don't get the response we expect. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. I think like for the month of June, I was contemplating like, is this YouTube thing still for me? Now that I have all the time in the world to kind of pump energy into it, like, is it gonna bang? I remember praying actually, and I kind of asked God, like, God, I've been overlooked for the longest time in this YouTube journey. Yeah, it's not easy. The YouTube community, I think our ideas are changing a little bit because more YouTubers like Manny, myself, Mr. 200 meters are challenging like that mindset that a lot of black YouTubers have, which is every man for himself, and I'm not gonna support like small YouTubers or people that aren't necessarily doing numbers. So I think that's definitely changing. So I've got segments like What's Trending and segments like Chit Chat with Chunky that are doing really well, and I started to see views again. The thing is, yeah, it's not all about views on YouTube, and trust me, if you're doing YouTube for the views, you'll get disappointed quick, especially in the beginning. But for me, it was just really upsetting because I just felt like I've been on this platform for a long time, although not consistently, and I had at that time a good 4,000 subscribers. I was thinking, why are they not watching my videos? But I did just boil it down to inconsistency from before, and I just said, you know what, let me just push for a little while longer. And before I knew it, I don't even know what happened. What's Trending got really popular. You guys all of a sudden really loved it. I gained tons of subscribers in a short space of time. I think in like 2 weeks I went up by like 900 subscribers. So it was really like, whoa, I didn't even know what to do. Like, I had other celebrities, other YouTube people commenting on my videos, like popping people, and I was just like, wow, you God, yeah. And I remember very vividly praying this prayer of, God, take me from overlooked to overbooked. I saw this on Twitter one time, and that prayer really, like, I was like, yeah, this is what I want for my life, as I just feel like I've been overlooked on this platform for the longest time. Like, you know, when you're doing stuff but no one really notices it. I just prayed that, and looking back at my diary for August, it's been so mad. Like, I've hardly rested. I think yesterday was bank holiday, and that was one of the first times that I actually got to just sleep all day. And I was just like, Ra, you are the God that answers by fire. Like, God actually answers the littlest of prayers, like no matter how silly they may seem. If it's something, yeah, that is going to be beneficial to you, He will definitely answer. That's another thing I've noticed sometimes. Oh, and also if it's going to be beneficial to you right now, like in that moment, in that chapter of your life, because sometimes we ask for some things that are premature for where we are in life, or we actually, if we got it at that time, wouldn't be able to handle it. So I definitely feel like God is not answering, or God has said no, it's for your benefit. And that's with a lot of things. That's with Asian, that's with relationship, that's with family, that's with your goals in life. Sometimes we have goals that don't align with the will of God for us. And I remember seeing on Twitter something like, you can speak it into existence all you want, but if it's not God's will for your life, it's not gonna happen. Okay guys, like in my other Get Ready With Me, I spent most of the time doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna finish it off camera and come back. Okay, yeah guys, I've literally had so many bookings, so many meetings in front of like many people, and also like behind the scenes, so many opportunities. I told you guys I've been working on a lot, which I'm so excited to share with you, by the way. And I'm so grateful to God, and I'm very grateful to you guys as well for, you know, watching my videos, sharing my videos, number one, you're nothing without God, and then number two, you're nothing without the people that God will send to support you. You're nothing without your destiny helpers. So I definitely do cherish you guys. All the support is truly, 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 truly amazing. So I kind of want to talk about like post-uni life. Okay, if you don't know by now, I'm a grad one and I recently just moved back home to my little town. Postgraduate life is very interesting. I have more time in the sense that I don't have uni work to be doing. I don't have coursework. My time is now more occupied with working, because I believe you need to work to fund your dreams. I'm not one of them people that will just quit the 9-to-5 life and go straight into chasing your dreams, because you need money to chase your dreams. There's a lot of people that have been asking me like, are you gonna go and do postgraduate medicine? Are you gonna do postgraduate studies like in general? And like uni or going back to uni is the last thing on my mind right now. I just feel like I have been in education for the longest time, and for me, I've always been that person that tries hard in school, meaning I've been trying hard since primary school. That's a good 17, 18, 19 years. I don't even know. It's been a long time that I've been in education, very long time, and I'm not just there to be there but working hard as well. So I kind of just had to really like tell like family members and friends that, you know, were almost trying to pressure me to go back, that look, I know you have my best intentions at heart, but uni for the most part, uni mainly, but education in general took a lot out of me, and I'm just happy where I am right now. I just want to take my time before I move on to the next thing and the next thing in terms of like academics, and I definitely don't want to write it off and say I'll never go back to university. But for right now where I am so at peace and I'm refinding myself. When you're a nerd, I am a nerd, and life is all about school. You miss out on so much. I missed out on so many things: friendships, relationships, just finding myself creatively. Of course, you always have some sort of idea, but when all your mind is logic, you kind of fail sometimes at being a human being. I don't have common sense, and that's something that I'm building now. My mom always says I'm not streetwise, and that's because I've been book smart all my life. So I'm definitely enjoying where I am right now, and I'm enjoying actually experiencing life without the stress of school, because there's other things in life that will stress a person, but without the stress of school, definitely. I went on holidays. I went to Barcelona first with the girls. We did a little Europe tour, and then we went over to Italy. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday vlogs, by the way. Again, that one, although views I've picked up with What's Trending and Chitchat GRWM, the vlogs aren't doing so well in terms of views right now. So whilst you're all here, make sure you check them out and see if you like them. Comment, let me know, because although I want to create things that will get views, I also want to stretch myself creatively. So I do enjoy like editing vlogs and lookbooks and stuff, and I don't want to completely write them off just off of the fact that they might not be getting as much views as the other videos. So maybe you guys have just not given them a chance, but if you can, give it a chance and let me know what you think. I haven't been home for the past 2 weeks. I was working away from home. Where God was just moving in my life, yeah. Where I was working, there was a seaside, a beach, and it was so nice. I really got to like just go. Like, I love the water. My mom always says to me, are you a mermaid from the other side, or from the other realms, or from the spiritual realms? And I just love water. There's something so at peace about it. It's ironic because I can't swim, but whenever I'm at the seaside, I really get to talk to God, and I really just get to be real and intimate with him. So that was really nice. I'm trying a spiritual detox, and that's quite tough. I don't know when this video will be out. Hopefully when it's done. But I'm trying a fast, actually inspired by Kika AJ. She was talking about how she went on a dry fast for about 7 days and just drank water. I'm just drinking fluids. I'm gonna try it today, see how I'm feeling tomorrow, see if I can stretch it to 3 days. I don't think I'm ready for the 7-day one yet, but I'll see if I can stretch it to 3 days. And I'm excited to see what God is gonna do and what I'm gonna hear from him. I really need to quickly go and grab my Ben 9 banana powder. Being back home has been very interesting. Okay, over the last 3 years I have accumulated so much stuff that it doesn't even fit anywhere in my house right now, but thankfully my little sister is going to university, so I will have some space. That's something I was really worried about coming back home. Ideally I would have moved out, but in terms of like finances, I just wanted to sort out a few things before I even think about trying to move out, because you don't want to move out and start suffering. Okay, it's not that deep. So right now, like, the space in my house is quite tight. A lot of my stuff is in my living room. Yeah, when my sister moves out, I'll have more space upstairs. Now, the biggest thing that's stressing me now that I've been back at home, yeah, is this woman I call my mother. I love her so much, but sometimes she stresses my life out. And I'm sure a lot of people that have moved back from university can relate. Either not having the same freedom. For me, that's pretty much not changed, because my mom is not the kind of parent that'll be like, where are you going? Don't go out. Oh yeah, speaking of hosting, actually, the thing that scares me the most about hosting is I don't consider myself to have like a proper British accent. The people I've kind of seen like thriving in this hosting industry, and even in presenting in general, I always felt like you kind of had to speak very like eloquently and very posh. And you know, I realized, yeah, in this 2017 and in this 21st century, there is actually no better time to be yourself. I recently saw an advert for BBC Pidgin. So there's BBC Africa, but there's also now going to be BBC Pidgin, where people Pidgin is a slang language like patois, and they're bringing that to radio. And I was just thinking, right, imagine the amount of like Nigerian people. Nigerians do it all the time. I feel like we are the most, like, we try to run away from ourselves too much to please the world, or we try to emulate other people and the Western world and the way they do things. And one of the biggest things with Nigerians is we're always trying to change our accent. Whenever we move to a different country, go to university in a different country, doesn't matter if it's been 2 weeks or 6 months, a lot of Nigerians try really hard to get rid of their Nigerian-ness. Over the years I have struggled with that, but I've just realized, like, in this life it's just best to be yourself, because your true self will always come out. You can form an accent, but your real accent will always come through your teeth at some point in time. Maybe when you're angry, maybe when you're upset. There's nothing wrong with switching it up, because I switch it up all the time, but don't be scared to bring out your Nigerian accent. Like when I'm hosting, I'm not scared to speak a little like Nigerian slang anymore. I'm not scared that, you know, people might look at me and think, oh, she's a fob. Yeah, I grew up in Nigeria, that's part of my identity, and I kind of don't want to like try and get rid of that to please people. And I feel like when you are yourself more, you're more comfortable with what you're doing, and you will find your niche. There's billions of people in this world, and there's too many people in this world for you to try and emulate somebody to get into their niche. Find your own, create your own community, create your own fan base, create your own web of people that love you for you. It might take a bit longer than other people because you may not be conventional, but you will get there eventually. As a presenter, you have to speak, and that obviously is a big hurdle for me, or a big something in my head that I kind of had to get over. The people that need to listen will listen, and I'm still shocked that one of my videos is, my watch trending videos are like 38k videos, and these are people all sitting down and listening to me regardless of what I might think of myself. So guys, just be yourself. I just need to do my eyelashes and put my wig on, which I'm going to do off camera, and then I'm going to come back. Quickly, Daniela told me to try this P setting, and wow, looking amazeballs. Okay, and these eyelashes do not even fit to my eyes. I really wasn't feeling the other lashes, so I changed it to this. It's gonna do my finishing touches. Don't drink my water, Sophie. Adjust the wig. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like this video if you liked it, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel for more. Until next time guys, peace and love. Peace and ciao.